So, have you ever wondered how a single company can manage to keep both property owners and vacation renters, perfectly happy at the same time? Today, we're diving into a Barcelona-based business that does exactly that. They've built this seamless bridge between profitable investments and unforgettable holidays. Let's again and see how they make it all work. First things first, let's start with just one number, 14. That's 14 years of mastering the Barcelona rental market. And look, in a world like real estate, that's not just time served. That's proof of stability, deep expertise, and knowing how to thrive. It's really the foundation for everything else we're about to talk about. So what do they do with all that experience? Well, it all funnels down to one core mission. This isn't just about managing apartments. It's about something more. It's kind of an alchemy, really. It's about turning a physical property into a consistently profitable investment for the owner. That's the name of the game. But how do they actually pull that off? It comes down to this really delicate balancing act you see here. On one side, you have the property owner, who needs, above all else, complete peace of mind. And on the other side, you've got the guest, who's looking for a flawless, amazing experience. The real magic happens right there in the middle, where both sides get exactly what they need. So let's break this down, starting with the owners. I mean, if you own a property in a place like Barcelona, what are you really looking for from a management company? It almost always boils down to one simple word: tranquility. I just love this phrase they use. It's so spot on, right? It gets to the very heart of what an owner wants. Because let's be real, owning a rental can be incredibly stressful. You've got the bookings, the cleaning, the maintenance, the middle of the night phone calls. Their entire service is basically positioned as the key that lets you lock all of that worry away. Okay, so how do they actually deliver that tranquility? They call it gestión integral, or integral management. Now, that might sound a bit like corporate jargon, but what it really means is simple. They handle everything. From the marketing and getting bookings to the cleanup and the emergency calls, it's a truly hands-off service designed so the owner doesn't have to worry about a single thing. And this is how they do it. It's not some one-size-fits-all deal. They're going to figure out the best strategy to maximize your income, whether that means short-term vacation rentals, longer seasonal stays, or even a mix of both. They also manage second homes and offer concierge services, pretty much covering every possible need an owner could have. All right, so that's the owner's side of the deal, total peace of mind. But here's the thing, that only works if the guests are happy, right? You can't have one without the other. So let's flip the coin. How do they create that perfect stay for the traveler? When you're the traveler, what matters most? It's all about finding that perfect spot, isn't it? And it doesn't matter if you're in town for a quick weekend getaway, a month of remote work, or even a 3-month sabbatical. The goal is for you to walk into a place that feels like it was set up just for you, for exactly the amount of time you need it. Now, to make you feel totally confident booking with them, they basically tackle the 4 biggest worries every traveler has. First, the price. You're guaranteed to get the best deal. Second, flexibility, which is huge. Plans change, and they get that. Third, there's a real person you can call if you need anything. And finally, the booking process itself is totally secure. These 4 things together just remove all the stress from the decision. And what about the apartments themselves? Well, you can expect a really high standard across the board. Every single one is fully furnished, equipped with the essentials like free Wi-Fi, a total must-have, plus fresh linens and all the key amenities. The message is simple. Just show up with your bags and you're good to go. They've handled the rest. So, okay, that's what the company says it does. That's the promise on paper. But does it actually hold up in the real world? Well, there's really only one way to find out, and that's by listening to the people who've actually handed over their keys or their credit card. Let's see what their clients have to say. Let's start with this from Magda Cortada. Serious and full trust. I mean, think about it. If you're handing over the keys to one of your biggest investments, those 2 words are everything, aren't they? This speaks volumes about their professionalism and just how reliable they are. Okay, now check this one out from Laura Castaneda, because this is really interesting. It perfectly sums up that 2-sided mission we were talking about. She says they've gotten many more benefits. Boom, there's the profit. And then they feel calm and confident. There's the tranquility. It's like proof positive that they're hitting both targets. And this last one is so important for anyone who doesn't actually live in Barcelona. Anne Veronic talks about living abroad and being able to rely on her 100% without having to worry about anything. I mean, that's everything. That is the literal definition of peace of mind when you're thousands of miles away. So, when you step back and connect all these dots, you see what they've really built here.
It's not just another rental company. It's a connector. It's a bridge between the world of the property owner and the world of the international traveler. And this chart just lays it all out so clearly. It's this perfect cycle, you know? An owner gets peace of mind precisely because a guest is having an unforgettable trip. An owner sees a profitable return on their investment because a traveler found their ideal home away from home. One side's success literally creates the other's. It's a genuine win-win.
So in the end, by just zeroing in on what these two very different groups of people really need, they've created this one super elegant solution. And it kind of leaves you with a final question, whether you're thinking about investing or just planning a trip. What does your perfect Barcelona experience look like? And who are you going to trust to help you open that door?